Hi there, I'm at our botany garden today on a beautiful sunny day, and I thought I would take you in with me, show you around and have a look at the autumnal changes we've got going on and see how the garden's looking now that we're coming into November. So come on in and let's have a look around. The first thing that we notice as the season gets colder and colder is we can see more and more of the garden from our shelter area as our wood pile dwindles. So we're burning more wood now to keep the yurt nice and warm and dry, which means our wall is getting lower and lower. The look of the garden's changing quite a lot now. It's looking a little bit sorry for itself with all the heavy rain and stormy weather we've had recently. The dahlias are pretty much done now. There's still a few flowers holding on in there, and we will harvest any good petals that we've got left now for making botanical prints and dyes, so it won't go to waste, and anything that we can't use will of course go into our lovely compost pile and help feed things for next year. So this will all be looking very different again in a couple of weeks as we cut the last of the stems down and lift the tubers to stop them getting too damp over winter. If they do get too damp, they might start rotting, which we don't want, so we'll store them somewhere nice and dry. It's our first year this year with our lovely huge bug mansion, so hopefully we'll get lots of creatures enjoying the shelter of that. And as you might have already seen, we are in the progress of building a polytunnel, so at this time of year, as the growth side of things slows down, the building can pick up, and then into our yurt. So we've been quite lucky at the garden with how we've been affected by the rain. We've not been affected too much at all really. Just our yurt is a little bit leaky, so you can see before we go in we've got a little bit of added protection. So we're trying to just keep the rain off, help it flow down and away from the door, but some of the water is still finding its way in a little bit. So we're just keeping the carpets back when it's not in use, and sometimes a little bit of water is getting in around the edges, so we're just mopping it up. But that's only really when it's really heavy rain, and it's still a lovely warm cosy spot. As the leaves start falling off the trees a little bit, our best viewpoint of the garden starts showing up again, so we can just see the water through the trees, and this view will become clearer and clearer over winter, so it's beautiful down here on a nice sunny day. And there we go, that's how we're looking right now as we're coming into November, and we'll follow up with another update in another few weeks and show you the garden in winter. So we'll see you then.